My name's Ann Marie Dickson, and I'm the Deputy Superintendent for the Student Achievement Division at the Nevada Department of Education. I didn't start out in education. I was a student that struggled in school, and my dad struggled in school as well. So my dad started school as a second language learner and did not have a good experience and the supports needed for him to be successful. When I was working in banking, I was able to do some volunteer hours, and I went and I read to a class, and I was reading to the students, and I thought, this is so amazing. I feel like I'm giving back to my community. I left my job in banking and I went to work at the school district as an account clerk. I was able to get the scholarship, got a degree in curriculum and instruction. From there, I started working with new teachers, mentoring. I was able to go in and figure out what each of my students needed, and it was my goal to make sure that all my students, I figured out how to allow them to have access to what it was that they were struggling to get. In Northern Nevada, actually across the state, we saw that we had students that were not engaged in school, and there's a lot of different reasons. I found in being an educator and being a principal that I was able to do a lot of outreach and work with a lot of different community partners. And the school that I was at before I left the principalship was in an area where we had some transportation issues, where we had families that had a hard time getting to the school, that parents had to work multiple jobs. And so I was able to work with our community to put some things in place to help support those families and our students. So we had a lot of repair to do to get students back into schools. And that's not just a school's job, that's our community's job, making sure that there are positive ways that our community can interact with schools to help support those schools, and making sure that students are coming in, that they're feeling connected, that they have access to content that is relevant to them, and then supporting our families. So one of the things with United Way that is a focus is our United Readers. So we have the opportunity to have our community come into schools, help see not only the great things that are happening, connect with students, but then help them within literacy. I get so excited that we're adding math to it as well. And that is some of the big work that is taking place within United Way. I have a true belief that if we work together to make sure that people have their needs met, whether that be housing, whether that be education, if we all have what we need, then we can have a better community. And United Way's goal and mission is to ensure that we have a strong community, that we're working together in collaboration to make things better in Northern Nevada.